Glamour born to nobility, Ollie danced through life with frivolity. Parties and balls, a life so grand, little did she know what fate had planned. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's down. The stick from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. From luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack. Contracts and bylaws, she knew them all. Her litigious prowess made bureaucrats fall. In mazes of paper would she find a way to bend the rules and save the day. A holy symbol in a divine dream. Not all in the tower is as it may seem. A true the tower across the land. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined, sometimes leaving the present behind. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined, sometimes leaving the present behind. Library cat, shrouded in mystery, follows Ollie through every history. With glowing eyes and silent paws, it guards her path without pause. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's down. The stick from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. Cut from luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack.
Oh, hoist up the sails, let the winds take a clip. For Thaddeus Turnpike commands his ship. For good on the waves, a sailor so bold, with magical powers and a heart of gold. Behold, Thaddeus sailed the endless sea, with little Boo-Boo as wise as can be. Through tempest and tide, they roam far and wide, the Turnpike legacy, their unfading pride. From the mighty Turnpike line he hails, with the lineage of captains braving the gales. A scion of seafarers fierce and grand, with the smell on his lips and the sword in his hand. Behold, Thaddeus, master of the smell, with little Boo-Boo through heaven and hell. They dance with the stars, they flirt with the dew, their laughter echoes in the ocean's blue. Now for his mate, little Boo-Boo's his name. Together they soar in fortune and fame. With little Boo-Boo, his talents wrapped in light, they summon the winds and the stars to their fight. A curse of great power, a gift or a bane, Thaddeus wields it with little to fame. A rogue with a charm, a sailor with flair, he faces each curse with nary a care. Behold, Thaddeus, the sea's arcane knight, with little Boo-Boo in the pale moonlight. Through whispers of magic and the salt-laden air, the Turnpike adventure none can compare. So sing of the Turnpike, the legend, the tale, of Thaddeus and Boo-Boo setting sail. For where the map ends, their journeys just start. The sea's in their blood, magic in their heart. So sing of that Turnpike, the legend, the tale, of Thaddeus and Boo-Boo setting sail. For where the map ends,
Solonius fields a halfling stood tall, sea gray eyes a fighter's call. With Fiona's love and Angus' smile, his world was bright for a little while. Oh, Harold Grey with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. From Zakar streets to golden fields, their family loved the greatest shield. They dreamed of wonders near and far, penned on a list beneath the stars. Oh, Harold Grey with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. Young Angus fell on distant shore, while Fiona's kiss would come no more. A drunken noble, a vengeful blade, left Harold's world in darkness laid. But from his grief a purpose born, to honor vows that he had sworn. The list unfolds a final wish, a blade resisted a gutted fish. Harold roams through joy and strife, to live for three in one short life. From mountains high to oceans deep, this solemn pledge he vowed to keep. With boulder hat and iron will, he faces each task with hard-won skill. For every deed he sees it through, he feels their love forever true. And when the final task is done, when every battle's lost and won, he'll close his eyes, his duty clear, knowing his loved ones drawing near. In afterlife they'll meet again, their love eternal, free from pain. The list complete, their dreams fulfilled, a promise kept, a future will. Oh, Harold Grey, your journey's long, but in your heart they're never gone. With every dream that you fulfill, Fiona and Angus are with you still.
We're here. Boom. We're back. We're on. Welcome back to the D&D game. You the well. Hey, Keen. How's it going? Hey, Sean. Hey, Claire. Hey, Sam. Hi, it's me, Coy. Hey, Vikavar. What's going on? Welcome. This is everyone. We're all here to start combat. Oh my God, combat is, I don't know. Who knows? Anything is possible. If I were to put money down, I'd say that they walk away unscathed because these heroes are the stuff of legends. But, you know, every once in a while a DM gets happy, so anything is possible tonight. I think we're going to jump right into the combat because we started last week right as our enemy on the roof was aware of Harold, but I think maybe a little just catch up, making sure we're all in the right place. So I'm going to go around for our players who were there last week, starting with Sean. No, that's... We're not hearing Sean? No. Oh, Sean, say something more? I can hear you fine, but I'm just getting word that we are not hearing. So let me just change something up on my side. Try that again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we can hear you big time.
Okay, great. So with his brand new sun sword and his brand new robust invigoration for fighting and life and all of that, we go into the heart, into the first threshold. He sees the second threshold. He does a literal mad dash across to the second threshold, taking 55 of the 60 feet that he has, lays down light. Come follow me! And everyone kind of falls into rank.
Hell
and
yeah.
The king
yeah.
is there first. Or Harold is there first.
Yeah, Harold. Anything you want to fill any gaps?
Nope.
Nope. Thad? Anything that we're missing?
Party descended into the heart of a god corpse, searching for the piece of the rod of 7 pieces. And then Harold failed a stealth check, and now he's going to get his shit fucked up.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Sam, anything that I'm missing, that we're missing?
I forget if this is a Tolkien only word, but we talked to a tree person, an ent, if you will.
A tree ent, I think is the word.
Yeah, treant,
yes.
I think is what it's called in D&Ds, right?
When I said ent, I was hiccuping, and I said treant is what was coming out. A treant.
Perfect. Nice cover.
And we had a pleasant, non-hostile, but really non-productive conversation with them. And we didn't take a call to adventure to go explore the lower depths of the middle section because there were apparently some sort of monster down there that the treant couldn't quite describe to us.
So as Sean and Keen and Sam all elaborated, we just stepped into this giant cavernous still beating heart of a partial corpse of a god that is the god of havoc, and wielding the sun blade itself, which, what is that, 30 feet of sunlight that you emit?
But I can spend an action and create more bright light or more dim light depending on what we need for the room.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to bring us in so that our viewers can see where we are on this map a little easier. And we ended, I think, last session right before Arlie's turn. in combat, and then it is going to be our enemy, this black glob, right after Arlie. So I'm going to pop us over to a little bit of combat music for myself and the audience and anyone who has their audio on in Foundry. And we'll start off with first turn of today's combat with Arlie acting first. We said you would cast Bless before combat, before holding your breath in this poisonous kind of sickening air that exists in the heart. But what would you like to do? You're over here at the entrance still, where the ship, the Lambent Zenith, had crashed into this heart.
Sure. Am I muted?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this poisonous air thing, is this like this is just a feature of the environment?
It's a feature of the environment, yeah. If you were to breathe it in...
We're in a rotting heart of a god. It's just fucking stinks.
Yeah.
So it's not like we stepped on something and set off a trap or... And is it, like, do we have a sense of, like, how many, like, how we, like, what, you know, is it deadly? Like, we don't know?
I believe Harold's actually breathing it in, because Harold has a natural kind of defense against poisons. He was more willing to try. He looks a little queasy, but otherwise fine. In terms of a mechanical condition, he has the poisoned condition.
Okay, so why is only he breathing it in? Why do some of us not have to breathe it in? Or because
we're just holding our breath.
Everyone decided to hold their breaths.
Oh, okay. Well, that won't last long because these spells have vocal components.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I am just gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the ooze if I can see it.
I'm not sure you have line of sight where you are.
Okay, so we don't know. I don't know that there's an ooze. You're just telling me that like we can see that on the board, but Arlie doesn't.
Oh yeah, because Arlie's back here.
I think we were probably, without doing too much metagaming, just say that at the end of Harold stepped on a thing, slipped, made a sound, and this thing just pivoted to look at him. So he would have probably just like, guys, there's danger around the corner.
Okay.
Totally.
Okay, so I am not even with the party. All right. Let's go. No, not that button. No. I just want to measure. I'm sorry. This is because I don't have a mouse with a right and left button right now.
Where are you trying to measure?
I can't measure. I'm just trying to walk. I'm just trying to make sure that I move my token accurately by clicking on the measuring stick and measuring 25 feet.
Yeah. This is
all I want.
It is 50 feet to get from, or it would be a 40-foot distance to get from you to right beside Aelric. Like right in this space here. It'd be
all right, well, I only have 25 feet, so I will walk the appropriate distance.
So you're looking at about here.
Okay. I will move myself there. And I guess since I can't see what's going on yet, I will just cast Spiritual Weapon for my bonus action. Wait, I haven't taken a regular action. I've just walked. I can't see anything. So I guess I could dash. I should probably dash. Riveting stuff. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned to dashing around a corner. I'm just adding some walls here to because we have sunlight that we have to deal with in terms of like where the sunlight is.
I've lost connection to the server and I just got booted out. I don't know.
Oh no!
But so if you could just get Arlie to dash, it's because this is why we got a gaming mouse. Mac.
You can move here, like beside Aelric or behind Aelric.
Yeah, if you could just do it because I'm crashed out of Foundry. So if you could just move Arlie, she'll have dashed, and then I will cast
Sure.
spiritual weapon for my bonus action.
Awesome.
That will be the turn, and I will
For your
try to
bonus
sign back
action,
in.
you're going to cast spiritual weapon. A spiritual weapon you can cast anywhere within, what is it, 20 feet?
20 feet.
Oh, you can move it 20 feet.
You
But
can
you
move it.
can-
I just thought it would appear next to you, and then you use your bonus action to move it around. I think it appears next to you.
I think it can
maybe I
appear
just-
up to 60 feet from you. So if you want it to be next to you, that's fine.
Oh, I didn't realize that. For some reason.
Has a 60-foot range. But you can move it 20 feet per
Well, I'll
bonus
just
action.
throw. So I don't have. But Arlie doesn't know where the danger is. So we won't
Once you
metagame and be
move-
like.
No, once you move once you move to beside Aelric there, you can see what Harold is looking at. It is like looking at the underside of a pocket of air, if you were underwater, or looking at like kind of an inverted image of some water at the bottom of like a bowl. It is this liquid that is like starting to ripple and shake at the top of the cavernous space, this atrium of the heart 50 feet above you.
Okay, but it's not metagaming to assume that there's a combat coming, right?
Not at all, not at all.
Okay, so then yes, I will just cast spiritual weapon, and I just kind of strategically want to put it. Can I ping? No, I can't. I want to put it kind of like strategically in between those two lumps of. I can't ping. I can't show you, but I can try.
Like here?
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We will say that that is our little indicator for your flying.
And it's a quill. It's a stabbing quill.
Stabbing quill, yes, of course. Awesome. Cool. That's going to be, and that is Arlie's turn, leading us to our gooey ooze on the ceiling. From the ceiling, 50 feet up, you see a tendril, first one strand, then another, like snot or ooze or bile, dripping down towards the floor. It's uneven, and it starts to pile at the bottom. Instead of splattering, it maintains cohesion of its own form, and it starts to kind of create a bit of a waving effect as more of it comes down from the ceiling to the ground. As the final bit from the ceiling comes down, it uses this already begun wave energy to fire forward in a rapid advance towards the party. This is going to be a saving throw, either strength or dexterity. DC 20 for everyone who is within this space. So yeah, now that Arlie has cast,
Don't forget we have a bless.
Mm-hmm.
We have a bless on right now too, so get that die 4 in there as well.
And Arlie, having cast a spell with verbal components, and Harold are both have under the poisoned condition currently, which is disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, but not saving throws.
So my total is 25.
Cool. With
What's
a 25.
What's the DC?
20.
Sorry? Okay.
With a 25, Aelric, you're able to keep yourself, push yourself away as it moves forward and push yourself away from being engulfed. This is also a saving throw that Fiona is going to have to pass.
No, she doesn't.
She can disappear, I believe.
The echo is a magical, translucent gray image of you, and is immune to all conditions. So if the result of failing the saving throw is that you're knocked prone.
No, the result is going to be damage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I should make that save then.
Cool. I have the square there so you can see who it's covering. Does the flying sword there, and so Arlie, I would need a strength or dexterity saving throw from you as well. And this spiritual weapon is going to...
Fails.
Fiona fails?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Arlie gets 15. And Harold got a... And everyone has Bless, by the way, as well, right? So everyone can add D4 to their rolls.
Yep.
Cool. Did anyone pass except... anyone other than Aelric pass a saving throw? Nope. Okay. For those... Aelric, you're able to push yourself against this wave. The viscosity changes. It is a non-Newtonian fluid we are talking about here. But it is also a fluid that is able to seemingly adjust its own viscosity. So from almost as running as smoothly, almost as water or oil or mercury, to thick like molasses or a more like bog like mud. There's an adjustment. So pushing against it is a weird combination of like pushing and then there's nothing to stop, to resist against. And so then, but then when pulling out an arm that's been caught in is now hard to get out. This constant adjustment means it's like it's not like you can just push yourself against a wave, right? And that being said, with a combination of skill and strength, you're able to keep yourself, to back up and keep yourself from being engulfed. The same cannot be said for your compatriots. For anyone who failed the save, you are going to take some damage. 10 bludgeoning damage as it goes on to you and you are engulfed, and 9 acid damage. From within, as you are engulfed by this ooze, it is black inside and it is opaque. So it darkens the light from even Aelric's sword. From within, anyone who is engulfed has the blinded and restrained conditions. You also have total cover against attacks or anything else outside of the creature you are now within.
So we're in it right now?
You are now in it.
To win it. To win it, buddy.
And we're
To win
blinded and...
Blinded and restrained. Restrained means your speed is 0 and you can't... disadvantage on dex throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. You also cannot breathe while in the ooze. If you're holding your breath, that shouldn't be anything that changes. If you haven't been holding your breath, that would be actually... If you haven't been holding your breath, you can begin holding your breath now.
Can I see out of this?
You have the blinded condition.
Oh, so we can't Misty Step out.
No.
Yeah. And our speed is 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
That is going to be the Black Ooze's turn. Fiona has Fiona was also sucked up, but then as soon as the acidic interior began eating away, she just de-incorporated. Leading us to Thad and Little Bubo at the bottom of round 1. You see this because this is pretty much like you can see the light shining through the deck boards of the ship. They're broken and some of them are missing. And, you know, Elric is carrying a sunblade, so it's very clear what is happening. This huge, massive blackness has come and swallowed up Arlie and Harold.
Well, a normally dexterous Thad, and with his fast reflexes, the smell just really does something to him. Like, as he's on the precipice of it, and he uses his long strider. Before I move further in, is there anything like I assume that in the tower, just wizards being wizards, and especially necromancy not having like a strict taboo as far as I know, I think that I would know that sometimes gases that build up in a body can get flammable. Did I notice anything flammable in that? Like, did anything, as I got just like a hint of it as we were going in, smell like it might burn if a flame were to be? Well, I guess that the flame sword is going, so never mind. Dumb question. That would have already happened.
It's a sun sword, so it's not a flame sword. It is like a magical sun effect.
So it's light rather than it's radiant rather than fire. Yeah. Okay, then I'm still asking this question.
Yeah.
Before I come in.
I'll say,
it's true sunlight, Sam. It's actual true sunlight. Yeah.
Oh no. Arlie's just rolling her blessed concentration, but I think failed it. Sorry, yeah, give me it would be a survival or nature check to be analyzing this for how flammable is the air itself.
15.
The 15, it smells. Yeah, well, as you were getting close to the entrance, went up to the point where you realized I'm going to have to hold my breath because this is going to be really bad. It smelled more like a mixture of death and disease more than some of the more flammable components you've worked with.
Okay. I have 50 feet of movement. How close could I get? 1, 5.
You can get really close because I got 55 feet in to where I was, I think, from where I started. So you can get really close.
Hey, Elric isn't restrained, right?
No, I'm still free right now.
Have we ever ruled how far Elric can throw either Harold or Arlie?
We have, actually.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the notes.
So he could literally just like fucking chuck us out. Though I guess it would count as using an object.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, I have 8 more. I miscounted that because of that diagonal. I should be there.
Nice.
And I'd have to find you too, I think, right? Because I don't think I can see you guys in there.
True. It's very opaque. You can't see in. Yeah.
They're fully in cover, right? Like if I hit this thing with some sort of magical effect, I am not damaging the inside of what's there.
They have total cover against attacks and other effects from outside.
I don't know if I want to do this though.
Total cover means you cannot be targeted directly by an attack or a spell. You're completely concealed.
So And can I see them inside of it?
No.
No, it's just pure darkness.
Yeah, they've fallen into black water. The problem is the black water is moving.
Go Blackwater, keep on moving.
I legitimately do not know because I can't.
And by Blackwater, this is a huge creature. So this is taking up the equivalent volume of 15 by 15 feet square. It's a massive amount of space, right? It can pool up to a space that fills that equal 15-foot height.
I mean, Sean, you go next. What is your, like, just as like a little bit of table talk, like you knew where the positioning was. Were you planning on just like hacking this thing or trying to like pull our friends out? Which proposition is your best? Like, what are you thinking here?
Honestly, I think it's as cruel as it is. I think the hacking is probably going to be the more beneficial for me because I have no idea. Like Elric has no idea how this thing works and moves and stuff. So I don't know that he'd even know how to search for them in there, you know? And he got shoved out of position. So he's not even really clear as to where they are compared to where the whole thing started.
Okay. So I'm going to do something a little bit advantageous to us, but I'm going to reach out. I'm going to touch you and I'm going to say tick, tick, boom. And on boom, we're just going to teleport. I can go somewhere 90 feet away. So I'm just going to actually drop us like, I want to go past it, Koi. I want to give us like 25. Like I want to put us 25, not that full distance. Like, yeah, 35 feet. No, 30 feet away from it.
From it? So that would be 30 feet from it is like kind of like there.
Oh, 20, no, 25 feet away. Or 20 looks good on the map. Yeah,
There?
20 right there.
Okay,
Perfect, yeah.
So the two of you are going to pop. Let me move you.
And I'm casting that at 5th level. It is verbal, so I am I'm using my exhale of breath to cast the spell, so my timer is on for how long I can hold my breath. And it takes, what is it? To get a dex saving throw. Each creature within 10 feet of the space I left, but it's, again, there's the thing with the creature takes, must make a constitution saving throw, and on a failure takes 5d10, and on a failure takes 5d10, and takes half that on a success.
Okay, what's the DC?
My DC is 17.
It fails.
Okay, so that would be 23 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Yeah, it ripples. From within, you can hear almost like distant thunder of, but like from almost from underwater or something. Everything is, the tone is all.
I'm just trying to give us more. I know that you have to rush back into it, but that was a really cramped quarter that we were in.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I think this thing's going to charge us, but yeah, I mean, I can definitely charge it first, and maybe you can stay out here and just continue to.
Yeah, and yeah, I'll go at disadvantage for that. Yep, cool. That's my turn.
Awesome. No movement or anything. Little Bubo moving anywhere?
I moved at the top of it. Little Bubo just Little Bubo's actually staying back and is going to be still on the other side. Didn't come as fully forward as us, so it's like here. Yeah, perfect.
Cool. Awesome. That's going to take us to the top of round 2 for Aelric's turn.
Jesus. Okay. Huh? What? What did someone say? Okay. Well, hell. All right. Let me measure here. Great. Okay. I guess I'm gonna close distance and swing on.
Cool.
That puts me. I mean, I can make contact because it's the purple square, right?
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Okay, make your first attack.
Okay, here we go. This is the Sunblade. Oops. Attack. Is the bless gone, by the way?
Yes, Arlie dropped concentration.
Okay. 28.
28 hits.
Great. Second one. Wait, how did that happen? Okay. Second one. Oh, Shatter Spark. Do you just want me to do damage one at a time, or do you just want me to go through it?
Give me one at a time here. You hit on the 28.
Yeah. Okay.
This is. Let me just double check. So these are long swords. So these are slashing, right?
Yeah, yeah. This, I don't know if it matters, but this is actually considered radiant damage, not slashing damage.
Oh, cool. Deals radiant instead of slashing. Yeah, give me the damage on this bad boy.
8.
Cool.
Oh, I rolled low on that. Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it would be Shatter Spark, right?
That's correct. 25.
25 hits.
And this is slashing damage.
Okay.
11.
Cool. Okay. As you take this attack with Shatter Spark and you finish your attack with the Sun Blade, you notice that something about the ooze is staying stuck to the blade, like any number of things you've seen stuck to sword blades that are much more gross to talk about. But magical blades seem to have this tendency to like not hold on to anything. One of the most fascinating things about magical blades when you first touched one was how kind of mud or anything just falls away like water, and they remain clean and sharp kind of at all times. Having just done these first two strikes, you notice that some of this ichor remains on both blades. And as the second, as Shatter Spark...
Did it actually stay on... I was going to say, does it actually stay on the Sunblade? Because it's not actually a blade, is my understanding. It's just light,
it's
right?
Just an emanation?
It's light. Yeah, it's just like, radiant light. That cut, or that rate, that... Yeah. How does it say it?
I see it. I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
So the Sunblade cuts and like burns through this ooze. There's like some splattering onto your hands, forearms, and hilt. Whereas the Shatter Spark cuts through cleanly, cutting and almost like having seen Baker cut dough that is still being kneaded. The beginning of this like clean cut that then begins a kind of unraveling. And this huge black ooze turns into and begins to split apart into two.
Fantastic. Okay.
I mean, that means we're making progress, I think. Like, boss fights with oozes, at least in something like Slay the Spire, if it's dividing, it means we aren't killing it, but
No, you gotta wait until it's flashing amber.
Right.
But, you know.
Right.
Okay. So it is no longer within range. It splits and is no longer within range?
It splits in
Even though all 6 of these... I was going to say, all 6 of these attacks would basically be in simultaneity, right? I mean, or not simultaneity, but in rapid succession. So,
yeah, it splits into
if that's the way it's going to be, that's fine. I just didn't know. Okay. Damn it. I think I get what you're saying here. It didn't happen on the Sun Sword. It happened on the Shatterspark Sword.
Didn't happen on the Sun Sword. It happened on the Shatterspark Sword.
Interesting. Okay. Damn it. All right. Back with the Sun one. Can I continue?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oof. 12. Man, that was a rough roll, man.
12 hits.
Oh my god. Thank God. Okay.
Low AC, high health pool. Low AC, high health pool.
9 points of damage.
Cool. 9 radiant.
And Elric is not going to swing Shatterspark. And he's going to take his third round of attacks on his action with just the Sunblade. So he's holding back. He's just going to attack with the Sunblade.
Cool.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Great. 27.
That's a big hit.
Yay.
Sunblade is literally just like an off-brand lightsaber, eh?
That's right. That's exactly.
Like it's...
I just can't drop it vertically or I'm screwed.
Right.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. 7 points of radiant damage. Hell yeah.
And I guess I'm just hitting this one that's the lead, right?
Closer
I
to
guess?
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're moving.
Great. So I still have movement, right?
Yeah. I think
10
so.
feet of movement?
Yeah, because
10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
I go straight up and fly.
Okay. Cool. So that'll keep you still. You're still within striking range of each other, so you wouldn't elicit an opportunity attack. But yeah, awesome. 10 feet right up.
Yep.
Sweet. Is that going to be Eric's turn?
I'm trying to think. I was going to use one of those special things on his last attack, but I don't think any of them really apply. Like all those maneuvers. Like I don't think there's nothing for him to do. No, I'll save all the rest of the stuff. I'll save it in case this gets really dire. So let's see.
Okay.
Because I can't believe this is the boss. So this feels sub boss, but we'll see. Yeah, that's it from me. I'm going straight up.
Cool. I will say for something for you to keep track of, because of how the Sunblade works as a lightsaber, it's ridiculous. But the Shatter Spark does have a mechanical condition now of -1 damage because of striking the black oozy thing.
And there's still ooze on it, right?
On it.
It's like
I'm so sorry. What'd you say, Sam?
it's the impact of having cut through. It's like it's been left like it would take some work to kind of take it off. Now's not the time. What is there is like corrosive, and is kind of burning away at the patina.
Okay. Man, I would have thought a fancy magic sword would have. Okay. Damn it. All right.
Yeah, normally, yes. Whatever seems to be feasting on the inside of a god's heart is able to digest more than just standard fare.
Okay.
That's going to take us to straight up in the air is Elric, pops up straight in the air, hovering, leading us to Harold's turn. Harold, it is dark and it is cold.
Okay. Can I move through this?
You cannot. You have 0 speed.
Okay. Then I am going to cast. I'm going to use Action Surge.
Cool.
Did I disconnect?
No, I hear you.
On,
I was just double checking on something. So at the beginning.
Everyone's video throws.
Oh no! At the beginning of your turn, you're just going to take 2d12
Oh yeah, how much damage did I
acid.
initially take? I need to note that. How much damage was it initially?
Initially, it was... I have to scroll back here. Is it 10 and 9? 19 total to start. And then you're going to take... To begin your turn, it's going to be 13 acid damage.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you want to do the... you said you wanted to action surge.
Yeah, I'll take an action surge.
Sweet.
Okay, so I will start blasting. I'm going to cast Arcane Blast in the direction from which I came, so north on the map.
Cool. You are going to have disadvantage on your attack roll.
I am, yeah. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay, great. So that's the first Arcane Blast. Does a 10 hit?
It does.
Okay, wow. So in that case, just a moment. Harold, blah, 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 blah. It is... Pretty sure it's 1d8 plus my charisma modifier, but I just want to... One d10 plus 5 force damage because of my thing. So 1d10 plus 10 twice. So that is a total of 32 damage.
32.
And the slime that I am in is moved north on the map.
Oh.
20 feet.
20
or as
feet.
far as it can go in that direction.
Cool.
Just plummets itself into the wall. Just
amazing. Yeah, Aelric, you're fighting, like kind of holding back on one of your two weapons, and then from within there's like a rumble and and the whole thing just 20 feet moves away, at least 15 feet away from you now. Out of your reach. It is moved out of your reach. It's with.
I shouldn't have been moved.
It is within you.
I'm within it?
Sorry, you are within it.
Oh, okay. So I do travel with it.
Yeah.
Great. That is fantastic news.
Damn these physics puzzles.
Still blinded.
Yeah.
Someone needs to get out of this. I'm looking at the big boys. I'm still inside it. I'm taking 2d12 damage a turn, is it?
2d12.
Wonderful. I love that so much for us. And I can't get out of it by using my trick. I'm blinded, so I can't use Misty Step or Thunder Step. I also can't summon Fiona because it needs to be to a space that I can see.
Sure.
My option and my speed is 0.
Yeah. Unless you
use a dash action, or does that just let me use my speed again?
So the restrained condition is that you cannot benefit from any bonus to speed.
Okay. So that's all of those things. So, I mean, my big fucking... Sorry, let me think about this. So, I could summon greater... Oh my. Okay.
Oh no.
I can't see it, so I can't banish it because I am blind. So there's no
Well,
banishment.
I don't think that that's true. All you can see is it.
The condition is blinded, though.
Yeah, but all you can see is it. You said it was an opaque filter across
I see
your
what
eyes.
you're trying to say.
I mean, you're blind except for the thing that is blinding you.
One creature that you can see is pretty explicit in the spell, and if I'm blinded, I can't see anything. I can't cast banishment. I can't move it off of me by hitting it with Arcane Blast. Maybe I could... Dad, what was this thing's spell save? Do you remember?
Oh no, it didn't beat my spell save, which is 17. We haven't tested its spell save DC yet because it hasn't forced us to. But it couldn't beat a 17 Constitution saving throw. I'd have to check the logs for the modifier if we want to be that gamey about it.
All
okay.
right.
I could take a real flyer on a concentration spell and cast Hypnotic Pattern, in which case it would need to make a wisdom saving throw in order to resist. And if it failed the wisdom saving throw, it would be incapacitated and charmed, and has a speed of 0. So that means that it stops hitting us and lets us reset the encounter. Charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magic effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. That part doesn't really matter, but it would let us effectively reset the encounter position to win. And as long as no one attacks it, you could just reach in and grab us out, unless the DM ruled that would count as attacking the creature somehow. It would be, since it's invading its bodily space. So I will just cast Arcane Blast again, because fuck me, right? Sorry, that was a whole lot of talk.
Sometimes you just need to talk through the problem, buddy.
Gotta talk it out.
14 hits.
Mm-hmm.
21 definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
And /R 1d10 plus 10. See. I deal 37 damage.
37 damage.
And let's say that it comes back in the direction that it came from. I'll lead it back over to Aelric.
I love that. Okay, so yeah, Aelric, it's like shaking this puddle back and forth in front of you. You can see at moments like something is inside of it, and it is moving back and forth, writhing at something that is not being digested politely. That's Harold's turn. Going to Arlie's turn. You are also blinded. You are also inside a gullet of ooze.
I'd like to Misty Step out.
You're blinded.
You can't Misty Step because it's a space that you can see.
Oh, I thought as long as I could do a vocal component that I could do it. That's what I thought. That was my
It's
plan.
you can speak, but the rules of Misty Step are that you have to be able to see the place you're going to, and while you are inside, you are blinded.
Okay. Then I shall cast one of my spells that I always have to have because I'm a knowledge cleric, which is Arcane Eye, so that I can see.
Oh, interesting.
We'll see if I can. I haven't prepped, like I haven't read it, so let me go read it because maybe it'll say something similar, being like, you have to see where you're gonna put your Arcane Eye.
It says you can create an invisible magic eye within range, which is 30 feet, that hovers in the air for the duration. You mentally receive visual information from the eye, which has normal vision, and dark vision to 30 feet. It can look in every direction. As an action, you can move the eye in any direction up to 30 feet. There's no limit to how far it can move from you, but it can't enter another plane of existence. And it can pass through anything as small as 1 inch. So yes, you can cast Arcane Eye to see outside of the blob that you're in.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I like picturing Arlie's thought process where she's like, I'm gonna do this thing, and then damn it, there's always more steps.
It's always extra
required.
steps.
It's just the perfect bureaucratic cleric domain. Well, to fill out that form, you will actually need.
It truly is like, oh, you have to spend twice as much to get this first thing. Incredible. Arlie, you can cast Arcane Eye if you choose. That'll be a spell slot, 4th level spell slot. And the verbal component will mean you begin suffocating, which means, because you are unable to breathe inside the ooze, it means you have a number of rounds equal to your Constitution modifier before you drop to 0 because you cannot breathe. So that would be rounds equal to your Constitution modifier. I'm trying to find that. 4. You have 4 rounds, so it's quite a lot.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Arlie's gonna cast Arcane Eye, and then just sort of imagine it within its range, to the best of her disoriented ability.
Yeah. Do you want to just pop it like at as far away as you can go, so that you're like making sure that it won't be inside of this thing, or where are you aiming for?
I don't know. I it would be fine if you wanted to randomize it because maybe she's disoriented, but if she does know, then she'll want to keep it within the Misty Step. It's up to 30 feet in an unoccupied space you can see. So as long as the eye can see, I don't remember what the eye's range is.
You can cast it anywhere within 30 feet of you.
The eye, and then how far can the eye see? There's no limit to how far. Oh,
it can see just normally, like it can see dark vision out to 30 feet, and then just like normal vision.
Okay, so yeah, sure. Let's go put it over by the boat thing.
Cool. I'll drop a little circle there. This is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to do it within range of, or so that it can see you looking backwards. But that's about, how far is that? That's 30 feet from you, about.
Okay.
Does that work?
And then, yeah, that works. And then, is my quill still hanging out?
So that's going to be concentration. Yeah, your quill, I believe, is still around, as long as we didn't do something silly and say that it required concentration, because I don't think it does. No, yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, so so it's gonna attack.
Yeah. The one that Aelric's been attacking, that Harold's in?
I think the closest one to it.
Totally. Roll your damage, etc.
All right. Did that go through? Wait,
That must be damage.
Hold on. That's what I. Is that? Hold on. I gotta roll to hit. Right? Yeah.
I saw you roll 1d8.
So, oops.
There we
Okay,
go.
so to
12.
hit is a 12.
Yeah,
Which,
that hits.
Okay, cool. All right. And now we will roll. There we go.
7.
I was clicking on the wrong part.
Gotcha.
Force damage too.
Wee-hee.
Sweet.
Does the force knock him out?
Boom. Like a depth charge.
Only.
Awesome.
I like that I'm suffocating, but I can still direct a quill to where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Peak bureaucracy.
That's a constitution for you right there.
And you are able to see where it is going because you just cast magic eye.
Yeah.
So you're good. Amazing. Wild. Cool. Is that going to be the end of your turn there?
That's all the things I can do, unless I can move, which I don't bring the ooze.
You cannot
but I think
move,
Keegan
unfortunately.
said the same thing.
You cannot
Okay.
move.
That is my turn.
Cool. Okay. The next turn is going to be our oozes. One of them starts crawling up the wall here. It gets 40 feet up into the air, hanging onto the side of this wall. The other one is going to lash out at Aelric. And just before I forget, for those people who have been inside a ooze, your weapons and armor, your armor will receive -1 AC to its AC, and your weapons will receive -1 to damage. Anything that you
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have a question about the Misty Step that we have from being Fey touched. That's still considered a spell, right? It's not like an ability. It's like still.
Mine's
Yeah, for all intents and purposes.
But yeah.
Except it doesn't take a spell slot. It's
Yeah.
on a different timer.
Cool beans.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, this one here in front of Aelric is going to lash out and attack Aelric.
Fine.
That is going
DC
to-
17.
DC 17. Uh,
38?
38.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
That's going
How
to
do
be
you get
18 damage and -1 to your armor's AC.
Oh my god. I'm not wearing any armor.
Cool. Okay, if you're not wearing any armor, then it's just going to be the 18 acid damage.
Okay,
And-
can I use a reaction here?
From taking damage? Yeah.
Can I not? Can I repost off this thing? Can I repost this thing?
How the riposte? Does that just mean? What's the wording?
It's just an attack back. I mean, we've been just using it. It's one of my superiority die things.
Yeah. If it's just like a response to receiving damage, then it should work fine.
Yeah. It's just whenever I haven't used it in a while.
It's when it misses you. It has to miss you. with the
Oh,
riposte.
really?
Yeah. When a
I
character
think we've been
misses
playing
you.
it the reverse this whole time, but
Oops.
that's good to know. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is on a miss. Looking at that.
That's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Cool. So it reaches out with a
Great.
pseudopod, attacks, deals some acidic damage, and then it is going to try to move into your space. You are going to need to roll a DC 20 strength or dexterity saving throw.
I'm
as it
flying.
tries
How's it
to-
going to move into my space?
Is it? Well, it's trying to engulf you, so it is.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, hold on. Let me take this damage here real fast. 18, you say? Oof.
DC's 20.
No. I'm sorry. The damage.
Oh, the damage was 18.
Yeah. I don't know why it rolled a concentration roll. I don't need
to
do that. All right. Oof. 26.
26. You succeed. As it moves forward, pushes you out of the way here. And then it's going to continue moving forward. Thaddeus, you're going to be forced to take a DC strength or dexterity saving throw as it moves into your space, trying to engulf you. As it rushes away, Harold, you are left prone on the ground behind it. That was a 12, Thad?
Really good.
Oh, no, Thad, that was a 12? Oh, you're on mute, sorry.
Sorry, it's a 13.
13. So with a 13, that is going to be... make sure that's going to be...
Thaddeus, you just got advantage.
Oh, you got advantage.
Thank you, Vicar.
Coming in clutch.
Here we go. Close my chat for a second. All right, saving throw. I will change to the one that will automatically put. Come on, I have a +5. No, it's even worse.
That
Okay.
happens to me like I don't know. It happens to me every single time I burn one of his advantages. I hate it so much for him.
Amazing.
Damn it.
On that,
Smart mouth.
on that fail, Thaddeus, this black ooze creeps towards you, reaches out, attacks flying Aelric with a pseudopod, and then reaches more out trying to engulf him, but he's able to fly away. It then falls those pseudopods down, turning it into like a rolling wave that then crashes onto you, covering you. If you've ever been wave hopping in the ocean and a big wave hits you and you start spiraling and you don't know which way's up anymore, that's what it feels like. It's black. All of a sudden you can't breathe. You don't know where you are, which way's up. You take 28 damage, acid damage, and you are now blinded, restrained, and cannot breathe.
So it's me and Arlie that are free right now?
Harold was dumped, actually, as it rushed away.
Okay, great. That's Harold. Sorry, Arlie.
And then this other one
Damn it,
is
I
going
had a
to
reaction too. I forgot one of my new maneuvers. Okay.
Oh no.
Good to remember. Okay. Damn it.
And then that's going to go. Cool. It is going to try to escape into the darkness, and I am going
much
to
damage did
roll.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm rolling. One of the oozes is running away and trying to hide.
What? How much damage did it deal again? I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry. The one that you're engulfed in dealt 28 acid.
20.
Yeah. The other one that had Arlie in it has gone up the wall and skittered across the ceiling. In this low light condition, it is out of sight. I have rolled a stealth check. In this low light condition, everyone rolls with disadvantage unless they have dark vision on perception checks. But I have the DC already predefined if you want to try to find it. That's going to be the end of our Black Ooze's turn, bringing us to Thaddeus and Little Bubo. Did Little Bubo get away? Or Little Bubo...
It was on the other side.
Little Bubo's out. Yeah, Little Bubo flew off. Awesome. So it's your turn.
Lil Bubo is going to fly up after trying to keep eyes on the ooze that went by it and ignored it up into the thing over here to just try to get eyes on the ooze that has Arlie in it. And I can spellcast, right?
You can.
Yeah.
But you're effectively like underwater, so you would
step.
immediately begin the suffocating condition.
If there's a verbal component.
Yeah.
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 No, it is worded that way. Come on.
Oh, Little Bubo has dark vision. Let me roll a perception for Little Bubo. If Little Bubo sees... Little Bubo failed the perception check, so has lost the black ooze in the darkness.
How did we rule the being able to see the creature as a target of an effect?
You are under the blinded condition.
I can't the medium that I am in, even though I know that I am.
I'm afraid this is
really
the
worked hard
non-physics
at it.
of it's the game rules.
I got the finger on that one, buddy.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really good argument, but
It's
no.
a great. If I was a player, I'd be fighting it myself. But
I do know that. Okay, I do know that the things inside of it, or at least I have a theory that the things inside of it. How big is a 30-foot? I'm just gonna make a circle here. I need to make a circle for 2 seconds. It's
pretty
what
big.
What kind of circle? To be just a classical 20-foot sphere. Need me is a 20-foot sphere.
a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah.
It's there on you, centered on you.
Cool. Can I point it? Do I need to make a check to try to keep myself oriented? Can I do some sort of acrobatics check to keep my cardinal directions as I was being sloshed around in there?
You can tell me what you're trying to do.
I feel like you've got access to the same workaround that Arlie did, which is that you can see through your familiar's eyes and cast.
I'm familiar
Misty Step,
throwing a
get
target
out.
something else, but wait, can I target through my familiar's eyes?
Yes. If it's something that you can see and you can see
Yeah.
through your familiar and you have range,
true.
then yes.
So wow. Okay, that is a thing that I can do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be. How is this? No, you'll never let me. You'll never let me do that.
Doesn't it take you an action? I mean, Vicavar just offered this. It takes an action, though, right? For you to
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
To,
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with
connect.
yeah. As we have
Connect.
established that I do not need a line of sight to the point that I put my fireball in. So trying to get my fireball in a direction where I last remembered
Damn it.
my people. I want to be fair. You did say roiled around. I would like to think that like a professional surfer might be able to have a better chance, or there's some way of keeping your cardinal direction of where the surface is when you get roiled by a wave. So I'm just trying to see if I can like if I could keep some sort of like, okay, I was here and I kind of the force took me that way, but then I kind of lurched that way. Does that make any kind of sense, Koi?
I'm gonna say this will be a survival check.
Oh, okay. You looked at my stats.
I'm looking at the skills, and to know which direction is up. Oh, nat 20.
Funny.
There you go. The dice tell a story. I'll say with a nat 20, you're able to, whether intuitively or through a very careful planning, you know exactly the point where you want this fireball to erupt.
Well, I'm gonna take the suffocating condition. I'm gonna point in the direction, and what I want to do is right where like I'm hovering right now. I want to send the fireball in that direction, and it's not to get it. And I just want to a point where I think that my friends would be reasonably clear from the blast, but the thing would take a face full of it, and I'm gonna do it at
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Just say, wizards have access to more spells than any other class, and yet we'll go through lengths and great risk to cast Fireball. Why is this?
But I must.
Why?
To be fair to myself here, I have a more powerful targeted spell, but it is an action. There you're back.
Mm-hmm.
This is under the conditions I am in. Fireball is legitimately my best shot at fourth level.
It's what they all say.
I guess it's like when you get to cast that much damage, right? What is the damage you get to?
This is going to be 96, and
that's not
dexterity saving throw on your part. So you got to beat a dexterity saving throw of 17.
All right. Dex saving throw of 17. Sorry, with saving throw 17. Rolls a 17 on the dice, -3 dexterity, gets a 14, and burns a legendary resistance.
Wait. Oh. So is it taking half damage or full damage?
Takes half damage, so it counts as succeeding.
It's whatever, 28, 14 damage. It takes 14 fire damage, and you just see this like mote of red light burst out of the ripples of the ooze, and I guess Arlick, you're the only one who can see it, but you know that immediately you get ready for the kaboosh.
Yeah, because the way that the cannon effect of Thad's fireball is like a small bead, right? So
the way that fireball is worded, you generate the explosion at the point of origin. So there's a bunch of different ways you could flavor that, but yeah, this one is like it's like a mote of like red light, like the singular particle almost that shoots out to the spot and then explodes.
Incredible. So like a small like a sparrow on fire shoots out of this membrane, creating this like effect of light as it gets closer to the edge, and then fires itself out as soon as it gets 7 feet from the exterior of the creature. Whoom! And a 20-foot sphere of flame erupts. Thad, you're blinded, but it's almost like the blackness goes up a semitone from within this safe, disgusting thing.
Quick, attack it! You can see it.
If I haven't mentioned, at the beginning of your turn, I don't know if we mentioned the corrosive damage that you took at the beginning of your turn, and that is going to be a 2d12. I'm gonna roll that. That's another 14 acid damage. That you take at the beginning of your turn there. Incredible, but dealing 14 fire damage to this black ooze, setting a massive fireball alight. And that is the end of your turn, Thad? Is that right?
I can't really do anything else. I would have, I can't really do anything else. Nope.
Okay. In that case, as we are 9 o'clock, I'm going to say before we get to the top of round 3, let's take our break. So we'll come back in 15 minutes at 9:15, and we'll come back to the top of round 3. I'll see everyone in a minute.
to nobility. Ollie danced through life with frivolity. Parties and balls, a life so grand. Little did she know what fate had planned. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering candlemaker, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's bound. Escaped from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. From luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack. Contracts and bylaws, she knew them all. Her litigious prowess made bureaucrats fall. In mazes of paper would she find a way to bend the rules and save the day. A holy symbol in a divine dream. Not all in the tower is as it may seem. A true the tower across the land. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined. Sometimes leaving the present behind. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined. Sometimes leaving the present behind. Library cat, shrouded in mystery, follows Ollie through every history. With glowing eyes and silent paws, it guards her path without pause. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering candlemaker, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's bound. Escaped from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. Cut from luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack.
Oh, hoist up the sails, let the winds take a breath. For Thaddeus Turnpike commands his ship. A lord of the waves, a sailor so bold, with magical powers and a heart of gold. Behold, Thaddeus sailed the endless sea, with little Lubo as wise as can be. Through tempest and tide, they roam far and wide, the Turnpike legacy, their unfading pride. From the mighty Turnpike line he hails, with a lineage of captains braving the gales. A scion of seafarers fierce and grand, with the smell on his lips and the sword in his hand. Behold, Thaddeus, master of the spell, with little Lubo through heaven and hell. They dance with the stars, they flirt with the dew, their laughter echoes in the ocean's blue. Now for his mate, little Lubo's his name. Together they soar in fortune and fame. With little Lubo, his talons wrapped in light, they summon the winds and the stars to their fight. A curse of great power, a gift or a bane, Thaddeus wields it with little to fame. A rogue with a charm, a sailor with flair, he faces each curse with nary a care. Behold, Thaddeus, the sea's arcane knight, with little Lubo in the pale moonlight. Through whispers of magic and the salt-laden air, the Turnpike adventure none can compare. So sing of the Turnpike, the legend, the tale of Thaddeus and Lubo setting sail. For where the map ends, their journeys just start. The sea's in their blood, magic in their heart. So sing of the Turnpike, the legend, the tale of Thaddeus and Lubo setting sail. For where the map ends, their journeys
Salonia's fields, a halfling stood tall. Sea gray eyes, a fighter's call. With Fiona's love and Angus' smile, his world was bright for a little while. Oh, Harold Gray with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. From Zakar streets to golden fields, their family loved the greatest shield. They dreamed of wonders near and far, penned on a list beneath the stars. Oh, Harold Gray with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. Young Angus fell on distant shore, while Fiona's kiss would come no more. A drunken noble, a vengeful blade, left Harold's world in darkness laid. But from his grief a purpose born, to honor vows that he had sworn. The list unfolds, a final wish, a blade resisted a gutted fish. Now Harold roams through joy and strife, to live for three in one short life. From mountains high to oceans deep, this solemn pledge he vowed to keep. With boulder hat and iron will, he faces each task with hard-won skill. For every deed he sees it through, he feels their love forever true. And when the final task is done, when every battle's lost and won, he'll close his eyes, his duty clear, knowing his loved ones drawing near. In afterlife they'll meet again, their love eternal, free from pain. The list complete, their dreams fulfilled, a promise kept, a future will. Oh, Harold Gray, your journey's long, but in your heart they're never gone. With every dream that you fulfill, Fiona and Angus are with you still.
We are back. We're back. That's just how easy it is. Okay, top of round 3. We're going to start with Aelric Tiamaticus, who's just witnessed a fireball cast from within the ooze to the south of him, but the eruption occurred from outside. So in that eruption of fire, wreathed in your own sunlight from your sword, what do you do, Aelric?
I'm dive bombing and attacking, man.
Cool. Throw me some attacks.
Yep. So let me move in here first. Is this? So this doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah.
That's within.
I'll remove this because that was just the spell effect.
Gotcha. Just making sure. Sun sword only, my friend. Sun sword only.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to basically do one extra thing at the on the last attack.
Okay. Let's get started. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I said it out loud so I could remind myself more than anything.
Right. Of course.
Okay. All right. Hey, buddy. Where's my? That's weird. Huh. My attack thing's not under my sunblade. That's weird. It's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, I had to drop reset the menu for whatever reason. Okay. Number 1.
Let's go.
Oh, that's a natural
nat
1, my friend.
With a nat 1, I'm afraid we cannot honor a nat 1.
Which means what?
Face is in the way. That's a miss. Gotta honor the nat 1 as a miss.
Yeah. Man. Gotcha. 22 on the second one.
That will hit. That will definitely
Hell yes. Damage. 13.
Oh shit. With the 13,
Quel damage!
I'm actually gonna have you roll damage again.
Quoi? Blue damage?
I'm gonna need an ultra damage roll, because that's a nat 1, and unfortunately, you have someone who's inside of that. Ooze
okay,
with that
fair.
nat 1.
That's fair. All right. Sorry, buddy. 9.
That's gonna be 9 damage to Thad as you slice like perfectly into the area that he is. The second slash 13, that is going to break down this big ooze, and it is going to start pooling in a way that looks closer to real liquid, splitting up as it dries and pools. Thad is prone on the ground, having just received an attack. It is still your turn, Aelric.
Fantastic. I have no real way of knowing where the other one went, right?
I mean,
I know in general.
In general, like it went up north here.
Where we came from, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shite.
Koi, can I use my reaction for?
Yeah, if the trigger makes sense, yeah, of course.
As I pop out, I'm just gonna say the cry, like as I come in, and then I'm gonna send a telepathic message for little Bubo to give a screech.
Just to.
Yeah, and I'd like to burn. I mean, I don't know if anything else is around me, but if anything is around me, I my reaction for this.
So what is the reaction? Is to make little Bubo make noise? Sorry, I'm just confused.
Yeah, the reaction is I would like little Bubo to make noise, and I would like to be like the screech to Arlick to like pick up that little Bubo or is by the other one.
Oh, okay, cool. So little Bubo screeches there at the entrance to the from the atrium there into the ventricle. Little Bubo did try to roll a perception check, but failed to keep track of that ooze. So it did get stealth or did get hidden.
Right. Right. But it's in that vicinity.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. Okay, so I have, excuse me, I have 20 more feet of movement that I can use, right? Because I only use 10.
Yeah.
So these are on 5. These are on 5s, right?
These are 5s, yeah.
Great. So I'm going to move there.
Cool.
Fantastic. And then I'm going to, so I can't see this at all, right? I can't see around the corner.
Correct.
Is that right? But I can see this block right here, correct?
You can see like
the corner of this block right here.
Yeah, this whole
right
thing.
around this corner here.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step right there.
Okay, cool.
And you Misty Step as a bonus action?
Yeah, that's how it's listed on mine.
Yeah, they're bonus actions.
It won't let me cut that corner, buddy. Do I just need to do it one at a time? There we go. Great.
Cool. And you can give me a perception check to try to see where this thing is.
See?
Yeah.
God dang it. Wait, that's a wisdom check. That's the fucking
It's
worst.
going
for
to
me.
be with disadvantage because it's this in this.
Fantastic. Well, fantastic. 6.
It's hard to see. I mean, like you have this huge bubble of sunlight around you, which you can see really clearly in. But the drop off from that sunlight to the darkness beyond is just like it gets a lot darker out there. And this and the ceiling of this space is beyond.
That's fair.
The height of your light.
I mean, yeah. The second roll was the higher roll. That's the unfortunate thing.
Oh shit, that's disadvantage for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Cool. That's going to be Harold's turn.
That's I think that's all I got. I can't really do anything really. I mean, I have some reactions that I can take if this thing, decides that it wants to rumble, but otherwise I got nothing.
Cool. So Harold, you're up.
Okay. So I will. Now the area that we're in is completely dark, or did Aelric kill the other slime?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. I mean, you can kind of see the corner of the light, the way that's but everything else is dark where you are right now, bud.
Just have to say here before I type it all out. Anytime Aelric took damage, you'll need to roll a Constitution saving throw. Just as we were doing a concentration for holding breath.
For me?
So that's just like a DC 10 for every time you took damage so far. I don't know how many times you've taken damage.
Oh, once.
Cool. So just a single one then. And that's we're doing that as the holding
saving
breath.
throw?
Yeah.
It's a saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Nat 20.
Nat 20, hell yeah. So Aelric is not only doing all this, but he's holding his breath still through the whole time. Just like confident. Keep that heart down. Don't get too freaked out.
Yeah. He's just really embracing the lizard at night feel. Just like one beat a minute.
Nice. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Harold, you find yourself on the ground. It is not blackness. It is dim lighting where you are right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll use half my movement to stand up,
which
leaves me with 15 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
I will move here.
Gotcha.
I will summon Fiona to the spot one right of Aelric.
Yep.
Yeah, and as Harold's getting up, all of this from inside the creature that he's been stuck in, suffocating in, he's just starts retching and retching, and this black liquid is pouring out of his mouth and out of his nose as he coughs and sputters, walking steadily towards this point in space. And he bends down one particular time to retch, and his jaw just begins to expand to an impossible size as something boils up from inside of him, and from his mouth onto the ground, covered in that same black ichor, emerges a Balruga as he casts Summon Greater Demon.
Crazy. The Balgura pops up wet because it's just come out of this like umbilical sac that you've just coughed up.
Yeah.
This is gross.
I know, right? It's great, isn't it?
Incredible. Its whole form could basically like fill that space.
It needs to roll initiative, first of all. So that's 1d20 plus its dex modifier. So that'll be a 1d20 plus 2. I'll roll that now.
Cool.
There we go. 9.
Gotcha.
And Harold's can it not fit through this hole?
It can squeeze.
Okay. And so Harold's first command to this thing in Abyssal is what is your true name?
Oh, to get that out of him?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
Don't have to.
Oh, you don't? Oh, right. You just ask it and it'll tell you, right?
Yeah, I just tell it. It doesn't get to resist the spell until its turn. So I get... Yeah.
Incredible. So it tells you its name. A series of guttural hacks and screeches.
And Harold says, well, it's a series of guttural hacks and screeches. Slime is hiding, and it has my friend. Move her from the slime and destroy the slime. Not hurt her. And then, as my last action, I will command Fiona to move 1, 2, 3, 4 within 30 feet of me. So she's in my range to not disappear. And that's my turn.
Cool. Awesome. In a much darker and quieter space, Arlie. It's like almost therapeutic if it wasn't for the fact that it's also another 10 acid damage that you receive at the beginning of your turn, being inside, and your armor and weapons take another -1 to AC and to damage. But what do you do inside your ooze?
Do I need to concentration?
You
check?
would, yeah, you would actually, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
What is she concentrating on?
On the arcane eye, so that I can see my way out of here.
Right.
Boo.
Incredible. So that's a DC 10 con save.
Well, I'm going to use one of my important dices so that I can win automatically. These are my dices for today.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the 13.
The 13. Okay. With the 13, you pass. Incredible.
Pass.
Boom.
Not a problem. Just Just gonna. I don't know. I don't know what the story is there. She steals herself with the knowledge of too many things and knows that this too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
Calm reside of seeing all strands of time at one time.
Exactly. And then I would like to Misty Step out.
Can't. Yeah, you can because you can see. Where do you want to Misty Step?
What a great question. As I look at the stream and try to go around. Let's go 30 feet away from this thing. In, I suppose, yeah, kind of where. Let's see if I can click on stuff. Yeah, I can. Maybe we're here. Where's my where?
So
I'm in here. I'm in here, right?
You are.
No, where am I?
Oh,
I can't.
So you are roughly here.
Okay. So yeah, get out the measuring tool, which is working now. So I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go.
You're also 50 feet in the air.
Oh, well, then I'll just drop. I'll just go 30 feet down so that I only fall 20 feet.
Got you.
Yeah, unless that boat raised? Is that a raised platform? I'll try to go down.
No, that's a wall. That's a wall. Oh, the front of the boat. No, you're right. That's like the prow of the boat.
Prow.
I would say that would be an athletics or an acrobatics check to like catch yourself on it, because it's like broken and splintered and. But certainly you could try to catch yourself on it. Yeah.
Let me see how damage from falling 20 feet.
1d6 per 10. 1d6 bludgeoning per 10 feet.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Let's try to I don't know, slow my fall with this boat.
Yeah.
It's not the worst idea. It's not the best idea.
Yeah. You want to try to find you want to try to land onto the prow.
Yeah, so just if let's say if the prow is 10 feet up and I can do 30 feet, that means I'm only falling 10 feet.
Yeah, so you don't take any damage. Amazing. I'll say give me an acrobatics or athletics check. I will say this is going to be DC 12 to be able to fall small enough that you won't take any damage. 21 DC, incredible. 21. That's 19 on the die.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Finally.
Yeah. So Arlie, yeah, you using an invisible arcane eye that magically puts a perspective into your mind of the room that you are inside of, but you can't see because you're inside the gut of a giant black pudding thing. You're able to cast Misty Step outside using a third-person perspective, and once arriving, coming back into your own perception and able to catch yourself on the prow of this ship, 15 feet off of the ground, taking 0 damage, and comfortable too. Like fully, you know what's going on. I will say that Arlie, you are able to see from where you land, and because you've just come from it, you are able to see. Actually, no, you're going to have to give me a perception check if you want to see where this ooze is hiding, because you didn't come from it, you actually just teleported.
Okay. I'm going to look around the room.
As you look around the room, you can see everyone who you can see. There seems to be some sort of demon that looks like a orangutan or some sort of ape, but it's like wet.
I mean, have you seen the video game Street Fighter? It kind of looks like
Sinky, but like hairier. What did you get?
Yeah.
19. Yeah.
Do we see Arlie come out of this thing?
You do. Yeah.
Can I take a reaction?
If it can be triggered by seeing her, yeah.
Yeah, the reaction is just to revise my instructions.
Oh, yeah.
That just kill the ooze. That's it.
Cool. Just kill the ooze. Amazing. Arlie, you still have... Do you have any action or bonus action movement? I think you have movement if you want.
Well, I believe that I've used my bonus action. Otherwise, I would drag the quill closer. So that leaves me with... You're saying I haven't... I guess I do have an action as long as that perception and the acrobatics weren't the whole story.
Yeah, no, the acrobatics is just like a reaction. Like it's just it's not like taking an action. I'm just checking with the spiritual weapon. So you can't see where it is anymore, but it's still there. Yeah.
It's still there, but I need a bonus action to use it. So
yeah.
Unless it was right next to a bad guy, in which case, stab away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't remember how this game is for like switching weapons or pulling weapons out. But it's not 3.5, so I think it's automatic. I'm just gonna use it.
Yeah, ours are instantaneous. That's what we've been doing.
Oh,
okay, so I'm just gonna.
We've been gentle. Yeah, I've been pretty gentle with drawing weapons.
Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna do crossbow.
Cool.
It's because we can't do a spell because we just did one.
Right.
So we have to. We have to.
Cantrips? I think you could use a cantrip if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's a spell. You can't have a bonus action spell and a main action as a spell, even if it's a cantrip.
Oh.
But like Vicavar, tell me if I'm wrong.
Vicavar says you could do a cantrip. I think it's that you can't do two spell slots, is what it is. You can only it's spending one spell slot per turn.
Well, if that's the case, my bonus action didn't cost a spell slot. But we've already gone through this because otherwise I would have left.
The Misty Step, as we talked about, like it counts as a spell slot because it's the effect. That was like a special. That's Fey touched, but you could still cast a cantrip certainly.
Okay, well, yeah, that might be the. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, let's do Word of Radiance.
Cool. How does that work?
Also, I'm on D&D Beyond, so and ever since the upgrade, everything says Legacy, and I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it means 2014. It means 5th edition. Legacy is 5th edition.
So that's fine. Yeah. Are we? Oh, this is from Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Can I pull spells from there?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So you utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from you. Can I talk, or do I have like ooze in my mouth?
No, I guess you have to spit it out. But yeah, you can definitely talk. Yeah.
All right. So I am an 11th level cleric.
I think Arlie has a moment of like coughing and hacking, similar to what Harold just did, and there's like a brief irrational fear of Arlie that you have of like, oh no, am I gonna cough up a giant demon creature as well? That would be terrible. Like, oh wait, no, that's probably very unlikely.
So I'm going for the ooze that was messing with me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to basically yell at it divinely in Celestial, which as we know means like, you rotten piece of jelly on toast. I don't know how to insult in Southern. And it has to.
No, that was a really good accent work, Claire. Keep going.
Thanks. I can't see you because I'm looking at everything else, so I can't read your face.
Too many screens.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Nat 20.
Ooh. Okay. So that's too bad. It doesn't. I don't even think it does half. I think it just.
I think because it's a cantrip, it does 0. Yeah.
Yeah. Bummer. So anyway, whatever. Arlie insults it.
Arlie insults the ooze.
Tepidly.
It is not very effective.
It's. If you were a casserole at a luncheon, no one would eat you. The end of my.
Incredible. Amazing. That's the end of Arlie's turn. It's going to be our ooze's turn. Which is going to... how do I do this? It is going to split off into 2 smaller pieces, one of which is going to try to run away. And it is going to take a stealth. What? No. Oh, wow. Rolled a 3 minus 3 for a 0. An actual 0. Incredible. Okay, so that's not invisible. Never rolled a 0 before. This is going to come over you. Arlie, the ooze splits into 2. One of them moves over top and falls onto you. This is going to be a Dex or Strength saving throw, DC 20.
I can't dodge out of the way. Can't do anything. All right, whatever.
Yeah, you've got a saving throw.
Yeah, you get the saving throw. So it's a strength. This is your DC 20 Strength or Dex. That would let you.
I misunderstood. I thought it was like to I don't know. To like you inevitably will be consumed, but you can take half damage or something. I don't know.
Not to be a shit, but is Arlie breathing the air now?
Oh, she was breathing the air before.
She's poisoned now.
Oh, yeah, so she is disadvantaged.
So I have to do disadvantage?
Right, poisoned is ability checks or attack rolls. It's not saving throws. Poison weirdly is not saving throws. And this is a saving throw. Yeah. So it was a 19 that you rolled, though, I think.
It is.
With a 19, it is going to land on top of you, and you are going to be.
It should have added 2.
It was 17 plus 2 is 19.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Back to kindergarten,
and it is going to engulf you again. It is much smaller now, so it is like just engulfing you. It is very clearly like almost like wearing a ghillie suit or something. So like it is not large enough to hide your form while you are engulfed, but it is large enough to make it so that the conditions still affect you. So that's going to be 2d8 plus. So that's going to be 28 acid damage.
Okay.
And you are back to blinded, restrained, and
much ado about nothing.
Cannot breathe. Yeah, much ado about nothing. Incredible. And then, yeah. And that's going to be the end of. This is actually going to rush and move this way. And now one last thing I need to do before the end of this turn. Cool. That's going to be the end of the ooze's turn, leading us to Fiona operates on your initiative, right? Harold?
Yeah.
Okay, I just have Fiona as a separate initiative.
Yeah, Fiona doesn't act. It's the Bulgura. So it has just call out that it has insight to 30 feet and dark vision for 120 feet.
Okay, it can see quite well.
Yeah, so it gets to make a charisma saving throw at the beginning of its turn. And it has disadvantage on that. The DC is... What is my spell save? DC 17.
Okay. Fails on that. Amazing. And then it is operating to follow your orders.
Kill the slime.
To kill the slime. Amazing.
Yeah.
It is going to take a running leap and jump up here onto the platform next to Arlie, and that is who has just been engulfed by this thing, onto the prow of the ship, and it is going to make a series of attacks. This is 1 bite and 2 fists. Damage. Damage 24. 24 damage. Cool. It gets up there. It starts like ripping and tearing. Literally just like slashing, ripping. It starts getting it on its hands, and it just starts trying to pull and rip. Arlie is still inside, and as one of its hits was a natural 1, Arlie, you're going to take another 14 bludgeoning damage as it's hitting the ooze and attacks you by inadvertently. That is going to be the Balgora's turn, leading us to Thad's turn.
How dark is the heart outside of the light? It's pretty dark in here, even with the glowing vein.
It's dim light. It counts as dim light, so that counts as disadvantage for perception checks.
Right, but I can reasonably see it. I don't know. Yeah. I'm retching on the ground. I'm now like I'm coughing and I'm kind of throwing up after seeing the out of Harold's mouth. And then I'm like lying there on the ground coughing as I see the demon just run and everybody run into the other. And I at like the puddle I'm in, and I'm gonna stand up, and as in action, I'm gonna poof little Bubo out of existence into a pocket dimension.
Okay.
And then rather than joining the fight, I am actually going to start staggering deeper into the heart. So that was 25 feet of movement, have to get up 5 and 20, 25. And I don't see, even through the dim, I'd have to to try to like peer through the darkness to see anything, right?
You would have to, like if you're looking for, what are you looking for? Looking for anything specific, or?
We're looking for a staff. We're looking for a bit of the staff.
Give me you can give me a perception check. It'll be with disadvantage to see what you can see.
Yeah.
With an 11, you don't see anything in here other than the kind of petrified walls and oozing muscle that is this heart.
Cool. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to the top of round 4 with Aelric.
So we're gonna get two things. How are we gonna give me credit for seeing this demon jump up and start attacking, that I don't have to perceive where that slime is?
So this one you can certainly see. The other one has gone into the ship and is now out of line of sight.
Fantastic. And how tall is this ship? How far from the deck am I?
So you are flying 10 feet over the ground. This is, the deck here is 15 feet over the ground, so it's just 5 feet above you.
Okay. I need to get right there. Okay. Oops. Move. Boom.
Okay.
God, I do not want to. Don't want to hit you early. I just don't want to do it. But we're gonna swing away.
Okay. Make that first attack.
Dang it! Why does it keep doing this? Okay. There we go. 15.
That hits.
So I have the same plan on my last attack. I'm gonna try something. If it's
Okay.
not dead.
Yeah, so why don't we do roll damage then on this? 12. Cool. Keep going.
27.
That hits.
7.
7 damage. You're hacking away. You almost feel like you can see pieces of Arlie before it's like
Oof, 29.
reforms. 29. Well done. Strong hit. A palpable hit.
9.
9. Yeah, you were able to cut off at a certain point. Even just going to your own hands, just getting off at a certain point, it starts losing its cohesion. You pulling it away from Arlie faster than it can reform around her.
So for my offhand attack on that last one, I'm just basically dropping the Shadow Spark and just trying to reach in and grab what I think is Arlie. Do you want me to roll for a chance on that?
No, you can totally grab her for sure. Give me a grab. So you're gonna just it would be a athletics check against Arlie at this point. That last attack brought it to 0 hit points.
Okay.
So at this point, you're just able to totally like pull her up off the ground, or pulling the last of it off of her.
All right, so just an athletics check, and then Arlie's gonna roll an athletics check. Is that what's happening?
If she chooses to fail, like I think at this point it's more just like you can pick her up if you're trying to grab her.
Okay, great. Yeah, so that's what it is. So I'm just going whack, 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 boom, boom.
Grab her up. Amazing. Up and next to you. Incredible.
Yeah.
That's going to have you shoulder to shoulder with this giant demon creature thing. Arlie now at your side. You're still holding your breath, I think you've been able to. Arlie hacking and coughing. And that's going to be Harold's turn next.
Because it's how many rounds? How many rounds are we holding our breath? I can't remember.
So you're able to hold your breath a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your con save. Once you've stopped holding your breath and you're suffocating, it's only a number of rounds per con.
Okay, so I have So I have my +1 on my con save would be 8. So I have 8 minutes of holding my breath before anything happens, and we're not even close to the first tick of that box. Okay, great.
And if you stopped holding your breath, you would still have 7 rounds or whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great. Okay.
Cool. So that means this.
And I have no idea where this other thing is, right?
It has run off from where you are. No, because it has actually run off into a hole. You can only see on top of the deck there. So you can't see the hole through which it ran.
Well,
Arlie, you are now free though.
So I've still got up 5 and close 10. So I still have 15 feet of movement. So I'm going to move this direction.
Moving back. Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Arlie, you are free. You were pulled from
and I've got her with me, I guess, right?
Oh, cool. You can carry her with you for totally. You lost the eye with a concentration roll. Awesome. Okay. Well, it got you out, and then you got back in, and now you're out again. Every time you try to get out, it pulls you back in. But Arlie, you are now held by...
I'm in a toxic relationship with Jello.
With Jello. Amazing. You are now being held. Elric is flying with you eastwards. It is your turn.
Well, I have 4 hit points, so I'm gonna heal myself.
It's Harold's turn.
Sorry, my bad. It is Harold's turn. Sorry, Arlie.
So it was heightest of you to get us mixed up.
So, Hiatus, yeah, you're one of the short ones. The Kender, the Halfling, whichever. Sorry, Harold. Yeah, it is your turn.
Okay, so I have a question. This is a 2-dimensional map. If it was 3-dimensional, what is the height of this ship?
The ship is supposed to be multiple floors. Each floor is 10 feet. Let me double check that. The floors and walls of the ship are made from blue wood. The ceilings of the ship's lower decks are 10 feet high. And there are, how many? 1, 2, 3, approximately. So, like, the forecastle, the stern castle would be about 40 feet high from keel to top deck.
Okay. So at the cost of 15 feet of movement, I'll swap with Fiona.
Cool.
Actually, no. I'll just take normal move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fiona's gonna move through the ship.
Okay.
She's right now 1, 2. Give me that ruler. Yeah, so we'll say she's 10 feet above the ground right now.
10 feet above the
Keeps her
ground.
within 50 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
And can I make a perception roll to see if I can detect the ooze?
So where she is right now, is she
No, not from her. It would need to be from me.
from you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just double check where this thing is. Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
It's going to be disadvantage because it's dim light.
It's already disadvantaged because it's
Poison.
yeah. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 24.
24. With a 24, you are able to see it. It is just deep on the other side there. Oozing away.
Okay. I light it up.
Okay. Hell yeah. Roll me some damage.
Well, I can't, unfortunately, do that yet. First, I'll need to roll to hit, my good man.
Of course, of course.
Of course. 16 hits?
Yep.
Or does 11?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Does 19 hit?
Mm-hmm. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits? That's wild. You got 5 attacks.
No. I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Oh, I
I'm
got
rolling
you.
2 attacks with disadvantage.
Got you.
The first roll was the perception check.
Right.
Sorry, just a second. Okay. 22 damage, force damage.
Amazing. 22 full damage.
And before I end my turn, I just point at it and in abyssal tongue, just say, "Kill it."
Amazing. The big creature like huffs and
Oh,
turns.
and I'm not, unless it's on the ceiling again. Is it on the ceiling again?
No.
No. Okay, then I'm not invoking the move. It's just
Cool.
damage.
Got you. Cool. Okay, now it is Arlie's turn.
Okay. It's such a. I feel like it's a rather dramatic moment with like Aelric flying away, having rescued her, and her being all like singed and covered in goo.
Yeah.
I picture like like being rescued from Slimer.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
So I feel like she would make a joke or make more of it if she wasn't at 5 hit points.
Oh my god.
So also, yeah, so we should also picture her like, like really done in.
5 hit points. Holy.
So I'm just gonna do a heal. Where did my character sheet go? Let's heal. Maybe can I take a little inventory of how are other people injured? What's going on out there?
Harold is really grim.
I'm at about half health.
Yeah, I've only taken 1 hit, and Thad took some, but I don't know that he took as much as Harold. But Thad is Helen gone from us on the board, though. He's
Feel comfortable at 31 and 82, plus nobody has eyes on me, so don't worry about me.
Okay, well I'll just do like a mass. I'll do a mass healing word. So I choose anyone on the team that's injured.
Yeah. What's the range?
Oh, I have to see them.
Okay, so it'll be the 3 of you.
Not with a magic eye.
Yeah, so you'll just miss Thaddeus, but you'll get Harold and Elric in this, as well as yourself.
Okay, and so it's a 3rd level spell? 4th or higher? No, let's not go 4th or higher. Just 3rd. 3rd level spell. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Wait, hold on. I pressed the wrong button again. That is not the button that we want. This is also not the button that we want. Hold on. I thought it would sorry, it's the D&D Beyond thing. It should have included my bonus. But anyway, what did I roll? We'll just add it manually using our brains. So 3 + 9.
Hell yeah, 3 + 9. Cool. So 12. Everyone heals 12.
Yeah.
Nice. Spellcasting ability modifier. What is your spellcasting ability modifier right now?
Oh, is it not the same? Spell attack. Sorry, modifier is 5. Spell attack is 9. I just picked the middle number. I wasn't reading very closely. Okay, so it's not as good as that. It's just gonna be.
Well, your spellcasting ability. What does it say? Ability modifier, which is
plus 5.
5. But you also just got this thing. Amulet of the
Divine. I'm in with +9, so.
Oh, that's spell attack rolls and saving. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't actually increase it by 2. So it's +5. So it's 3 + 5, 8. Cool. Everyone heals. Well, actually, Aelric, Harold, and Arlie all heal 8 damage, as Arlie casts a little bit of mass healing word from the wonderfully safe embrace of a flying Aelric, as she's kind of like, in nomine... patch of the...
You know what? Never mind. Yep, that's what we do. Okay, yes. Yep.
Awesome.
There's a bonus action, though. So, damn it. God damn it, I wanted to move that quill. All right, fine. And then I take out my crossbow. And no, I don't see a bad guy. So
take out my gun. Cool. Awesome. So you're going to stay in Aelric's safe embrace? Yeah. And continue. All right. That brings us to our baddie guys. From Harold, you notice your Balgora look down at its feet and in a confused, like the way a dog kind of tilts its head. This little and it is attacked. Receives 5 damage. And this is going to disappear down the track as it goes. What's cool? It's going to run down the track there, and that is going to be the end of our baddie guys' turn, leading us to the Balgora, which is going to make a bunch of... start smashing at the ground next to its feet.
It wasn't its order.
What's its order?
I pointed at the slime that I had targeted and said, kill it.
You targeted, but you pointed before it split, right?
Oh, the slime split. Is that what
Yeah.
we're gathering?
You targeted the half section, and then it split into this quarter sections. So it's still on the, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Okay.
So
I pointed at something and said kill. If
Yeah.
you feel that this honors the wording, if not the intent of that command, then
No, you're right.
That's
You're right.
fine.
That's good. So it's going to jump further in. We're going to jump off the prow here. There's going to be...
Someone tells me it's going to wreck that boat. Lumbering through there as big as it is.
It is like... It is just jump down and just like starts smashing through the deck to follow.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash, and it just like proceeds down into the down through the deck into another battle map as it's searching for what has just run away from it that it was told that it needs to kill.
did it get to make a charisma saving throw?
It did
DC
not.
17 with disadvantage?
Disadvantage. It rolled a 2. Well,
That's exactly what it got last
a
time.
3 minus 1. Yeah, but it's with disadvantage, right? So, yeah, it rolled low with 3 both times. Incredible. That's going to be the Balgora's turn. Good correction there, Michael, about following its orders. Thank you. And that's going to lead us to Thad's turn.
I'm gonna pop little Bubo into existence on my shoulder.
Cool. Let me get little pop.
And then with 50 feet of movement, I'm going to get right to this atrium, but I'm not gonna go in. I want to like get to the corner, and when I see the corner, and I want to do a perception check into that.
Yeah.
Or actually, because little Bubo works or comes with me, and has dark vision. I'm actually gonna have little Bubo first sort of scan. No, I'm gonna have little Bubo use the help action, so I don't advantage.
Cool. The air in this ventricle is humid. Pooled on the floor is black sludge shimmering like an oil slick. You cannot see any artifact or weapon or object, anything like that. You can give me an Arcana check if you want to identify this black sludge.
Yeah, I will do that. $13.
Amazing. With the 13, you can identify this as Havoc's blood. This is some blood that remains liquid from Havoc.
Dude, I hate to
itself.
be that bearer of bad news, but you negated a natural 20 with your disadvantage, man.
No.
That sucks.
It is what it is.
Thad,
All right,
what
so
is
that's
your
Havoc.
Thad, what is your natural stealth? Like your passive stealth?
My passive stealth?
Yeah, it would be the bracket next to your.
Oh, it'll be a bracket in here. Got it.
So you'll have like your stealth, and then it'll be like
15.
15. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. The surface of the pool is still and slick.
I'm gonna back away from the pool of God blood after not having seen the thing. So it's another 5. I think I'd use 35. So 45. Oops. 5, 50. And I'm just gonna stay right there.
Cool.
So Vicabar said Thad's passive stealth, I think is how I'm interpreting, is 10 plus your stealth skill check.
Yeah, it was 15. Thank you. I found it on the sheet. It's nice that the one in Foundry actually breaks down all of your skills.
Yeah,
That's
They do quite
Gotcha.
nicely. Sweet. That's gonna end Thad's turn, which will bring us to the top of round 5. Aelric, you are holding Arlie. She just cast Mass Healing Wounds. Mass Healing
Yep.
Word?
Yep. So I am going to dash fly to, I've already measured this out. Actually, just right above you, Thad. And then, oh, wait. Yeah, that's okay. Because this is 40. Wait, where are you? This. Here. Okay, god dang it.
So I'll remove
It's not
those
I'm
walls
gonna
for you.
have to walk it through. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna have to stair step it here. Doink.
I've removed
Doink.
the walls. The walls were helpful for lighting.
Yeah.
when We were doing that.
And then bring my sunlight with. Oh, that's Arlie. Shit, sorry. And thank you. And I'm gonna land. So, and then I'm going to use an action to increase the bright and dim to by 5 feet each for my action on my sword.
Okay, so it's now 35 and 20. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or 20 and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's now 20. It's now 20 and 20. It's 40 total.
Gotcha.
Right? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then for my bonus action,
I just ask, why is everyone going away from Harold and the slimes?
it's one singular slime, and it's because Elric knows that he knows the history of the demon.
right? He saw what the demon did last time, so I just figured that thing's on autopilot. Because I don't know what's in this other cavern. You know what I mean? That thing's retreating. So
In my instance, it made sense when I saw a demon bounded by the thing, and I don't know why, but I appreciate the light. I'm assuming that the fight is over. Like that is operating under different information over the last 12 seconds.
So I'm gonna bonus action C to Zivlin on my buddy here. Take yourself 2 charges of this bad boy.
These work again?
They never not worked.
They definitely stopped working for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I don't need to do it. It's just a bonus action. It's a little thought.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they'd stopped working.
I'm not even sure if we're carrying them anymore because they were a sign of Ziphilim. I think we might have.
I never got rid of mine. It's still in my inventory.
Just because it's in your inventory doesn't mean we didn't.
Or well, here's the thing: you might have made that choice when I missed a game and I just didn't know.
It's possible.
If you wanted to have smuggled yours around on,
I'll play on the cannon wherever the party is. That's fine. No, I was just gonna try to help you out with some healing, but I think the light's been pretty beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
So we're good. I'm good to go.
Pretty sure Sam's right. Yeah, I think when the evil little Cthulhu babies were popping out of the symbols of Zivlin, I think the party got all of it together and destroyed it all at the time.
Got it. So yeah, that's fine. I'm fine without it. I'm right by you, buddy. And
where was Arlie before you?
She's in my arms. She's still in my arms, basically. But she's right. I dropped her, or I put her on. I didn't drop her. I put her on the ground behind me, and then just kind of faced the alcove that you were looking at, that you were walking from.
Got it.
So she's with us. The only one that's not with us is Harold, but he's got a ghost and a demon with him. So I figure he's okay.
Makes sense.
I know it. It's trust. It's faith.
Amazing. That's going to be Aelric's turn as he lands. We're going to go back north.
Yeah. That's 55 feet of movement there.
Word.
The total that I moved plus the descent. So
cool. I'm going to go back north to Harold, who suddenly has been left in the dark. Harold, your demon's gone one way, your friends have gone the other.
I'm going to roll perception to see if I can perceive another slime.
Mm-hmm.
At 17.
Cool. With a 17, there's nothing in here. You take a moment, after everyone's left, open your mouth briefly, take a few quiet breaths. You're alone in this space.
Okay. How much movement for Fiona to come to the top of the ship from where she is right now?
To the top of the ship, like vertically?
Yeah. Like on the deck.
The top deck at this point would be... It's going to be like 10, 25 feet from standing on the ground.
Okay. So she's 10 feet up in the middle of that thing. So 15 feet?
15 from where she is.
Yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah, you're gonna move her up there.
Yeah. So I will do that. I will then use 15 feet of my movement to swap positions with her.
Cool.
So you can put me there now and her down here.
Mm-hmm. When you pop up there, you are able to see a small puddle of ooze where Arlie was standing.
Okay. I'm going to now. Fiona's going to move 15 feet directly towards Harold,
Okay.
such that she is now within 30 feet of him, so she won't just disappear at the end of the next turn. And can I make another perception check? Taking another position.
Yeah. Well, up there on the deck there.
On
yeah.
the deck. Yeah. I'm gonna use lucky. With a 16, what do I get?
With a 16, there's nothing here inside. There is because this is like cutting through the walls. Like
Okay.
part of the deck.
Do I hear the Balruga like crashing around?
Yeah, it's down under you. It's gone into the hole that you came into. Is thrashing its way through towards the staircases. It's too big for the stairs.
Okay. Assuming that it knows where the target is, what with blind sense and dark vision, I'm going to move. I'm going to follow it. If that means jumping down a level, I jump down a level.
Yeah, that'll mean jumping down a level and then following. So I think, how much movement have you used? You've done a lot of movement, but
I've used 15 feet of movement. I have 15 feet remaining.
Okay. So with your final 15, you can get to the edge of this map.
Okay, I do that.
Cool. These maps are not designed to be interoperable, but that's c'est la vie. There you go. This would take you out of range, I think, or no. No, you're still within 25 feet of Fiona, so you're good there. Okay. Cool. And taking us to Arlie's turn, who's down here with Thad and Aelric. Oh, you're muted. Sorry.
You're muted.
I am muted.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now you have all of your movement.
I can do whatever I like. No, where's my damn quick?
Right here.
But I don't know what to. I think I'm just gonna. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna heal us again. I don't feel well.
Not feeling too good.
I gotta take a. Oh, sorry. I was looking at Prayer of Healing, which is actually a 10-minute long.
Oh,
we're not gonna do that.
No, mass healing word.
That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna do mass healing word. It's a bonus action. We will. Yeah, let's do it at a 3rd level. And that'll be. Yeah, mass healing word at a 3rd level.
Nice.
Sorry, D&D Beyond. I don't know. Oh, right. All right. That's it. Yeah, that's correct. It did it right.
That's it. Yeah, 8 points. That's another 8 points for Arlie and Thaddeus and Aelric.
Okay. And then that was a bonus action. So, but I'm unclear what I should do with my main action. So.
You certainly can talk to Thad and Aelric.
Yeah. So she'll be like. So yeah, maybe she'll cast Healing Word, and then now that she's up to 21 hit points, she'll like dust the slime off. And scramble down, or I don't know, wriggle until Aelric drops her, ideally gently. And
well, it's one of those Superman Lois Lane things. Like he's like really conscious of like letting you hit the ground since he's not gonna like cradle you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, well, you're on the ground.
Yeah. And yeah, she'll just be like, right, what's the plan? But if you, it's fine.
I'm going to
I don't have
say
anything.
with that, because we are at 10:24, that as Arlie gets let down by Superman Aelric, just settles down, casts another little mass healing word. Right, so what's next? That is going to end our session for tonight, because that's about as far as we can get going. Thank you so much for being a part of the session tonight. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Sam and Sean and Michael Keane. I want to thank everyone for watching, whether live or some future time and place. And just so you know, we got stuff bubbling. We got a second season of Behind the Veil. Eric Fournier's coming back. We got some future stuff we're planning up for Legion, everything. So, you know, keep going. I'm uploading all of our old archives over the next few days. Those will start becoming available. Everything since the 1st of January. It's exciting. Craziness is happening. But until next time, keep rolling them dice. Cool. All right. Good night, guys. Good session tonight. Good job, team.
A reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. Plucked from luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But